Hello everyone, my name is Oliver, one of the digital growth consultants here at AdPeople. Today I'm talking to Mike, who's one of the Amazon specialists. So obviously we have quite a large PPC team here at AdPeople, all have different specialisms, and obviously Mike is our guy for Amazon. So if you have any questions about Amazon that we don't cover on this interview, then feel free to drop them in the comment section below, all right? But let's jump into it. So Mike, why should I care as a business owner about Amazon?
Well, Amazon is one of the biggest marketplaces in the world, full stop. One of the biggest e-commerce. It's really important to expand that portfolio of areas that you are selling, whether that is Google, Facebook, or driving to your website, or have an external through Amazon or Etsy, eBay. These other channels, of course, got some bias towards Amazon, but it is one of the biggest marketplaces in the world.
Do you think Amazon is more important than Google, like Google Shopping?
I couldn't say it's more important. You know, you're going to make more money from your website, quite often at least more profit. However, you could achieve those additional sales to really help grow your business with an extra channel like Amazon.
So you're saying Amazon really should be there to supplement the rest of your marketing sort of spend and what you're doing elsewhere?
Of course, but it can go vice versa. You might have some products and some success stories on Amazon already that you can then use to elevate your Google ads at the same time. So there's a bit of both sides of the coin with it.
Okay, so my next question is around Black Friday. So how should I be using Black Friday to help me as an e-commerce business on Amazon?
Well, Black Friday is one of the biggest promotional events of the year in the calendar for any marketing platform. With Amazon, it does start early. It starts on the 8th of November and runs all the way up until Christmas. So you've got a lot of time to really elevate your sales and elevate your positioning and awareness in the actual space of your industry as well.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of timelines there, you mentioned the 8th of November. How soon should I be starting on the 8th, or should I be thinking about this earlier, or what sort of timescales am I working from?
You should definitely be thinking about it earlier. One of the conversations that we have very often with our clients talking about Black Friday starts as early as May. And we want to be getting into the mindset of get ready. It's a big time of year, it's very important. We want to be focused and we want to know exactly what we're doing. So if you are thinking of certain promotions over that period, we want to know as soon as possible to help prepare you as well.
Okay. Am I too late then if I didn't start in May as a business owner? Obviously I think we're in October right now as we're filming this. So am I too late as a business owner to actually start something?
Not at all. No, we can always make up for it. The main purpose of getting ready early is so you can build that awareness and build those brand awareness campaigns into the run-up to Black Friday using tools like sponsored brand or sponsored display in the Amazon platform. However, we are still in October. We're still a month away at least. That's a lot of time to work with to still grow that using those same tools.
Sure. When you say brand awareness, what exactly do you mean?
Yeah, so we want to be raising the profile of the brand and exploring additional audiences to where you might currently be looking as well. So you may be very focused in driving the bottom of the funnel sales for your advertising spend, but you might want to be looking a bit more top funnel, exploring a little bit more into the wider market, seeing those new customers that you can acquire. And if we can build that foundation early, then it's more likely to be successful on Black Friday.
Sure, so you're saying we need to feed the top of the funnel so we get more output?
Exactly that.
Okay, that makes sense. So next question is around, most people when they think Black Friday, they think 50% off or crazy deals. What does this mean for Amazon? What should I be thinking? How should I use special offers?
Well, you've got a variety of special offers that you can use on Amazon. You've got lightning deals, you've got 7-day deals, coupons and vouchers, all sorts. None of them have to be as big as 50%. If you want them to be, go ahead. But we see promotions as low as 15% on Amazon, and that can vary often as long as you're in the prime position and you're reaching those correct customers that really want to buy at the time, you're still going to see success through.
What would you say, and this might be a difficult question, but what would you say is the ideal percent off? Is there like a little key ingredient that people tend to do that works really well, or no? Am I just
I wish there was an easy one. I've always found 20% to be a great number. The most reasonable one that's not going to hurt your profit margins too much, but the bigger you go, the bigger impact you're going to have.
Sure. Okay, so, well, you hit it first, 20%. Okay, so let's say, if I was to look at the top performing businesses that you work with, what would be the common thing that they all do on Amazon?
The most common thing would be allocating their best products for those promotions. It's really important to be focused on those areas that have some existing success that you want to elevate even further. That could be through lots of different tools like sponsored product campaigns that you might already be using, and tailoring those to really grow them even further over that period.
Sure.
Not just on those products, but thinking about the budget that goes behind it. The most successful companies have additional budget being added on to Black Friday.
Sure.
It's not about a slight increase, this is my Black Friday pot. I'm going to use this.
Okay, so really as a business owner, I should be looking at my top performing products and then just picking them for Amazon and then really putting the money behind them.
Yeah, and they'll have a positive impact on cross-sell and upsell quite often. So you might have your best performers leading those sales as a halo effect, but you do still get the uptake from the other products at the same time.
Sure. Let's say, just to be awkward, let's say I was a new business. I'd never advertised before, and I was coming in and I was about to do a Black Friday promotion. How should I determine how I promote myself now if I haven't got like 3 best performers?
Well, it's a really good question, to be honest.
Thank you.
You can look at running site-wide promotions and really finding out what is getting the most traffic. You will have existing data from other channels if you've done that before. If you're brand new to Amazon, then you can look at the market. You can really look at the competitors around and see what is working for those.
Is there a way of looking at that?
Not really.
Would you just say a little bit of market research then, just to figure out which you would expect to do better? At the end of the day, it might be whichever one you put the biggest discount on, potentially.
Exactly. Yeah. So market research will always help, but the bigger the discount, the bigger the expected uptake, I would say.
Sure. Okay. So last thing I want to ask is around something that me as a business owner I could implement, something I could do on myself. A number one top tip. I might not necessarily hire an agency to help me, or something maybe I can try myself. What could I do that could help me get more out of Black Friday?
Well, advertising should be a big focus for that period, and my one top tip in terms of a campaign is what I coined as a piggyback campaign. Piggyback onto your competitors. You're not going to be the only person running a promotion. Make sure you capitalize on theirs. So the way you can do that through Amazon is through product targeting. If you have sponsored products, using sponsored product targeting, that can help drive those additional sales and steal some of that away from that competition too. So
what you're saying is look at your competitors and do a promotion that's to take some of their sales away.
Yes.
So like look at the best performing potentially other people that you think are doing well, find a product that you have that's similar and offer a better promotion. Does that make sense?
Exactly. Just remember that consumers are there to buy on Amazon. So if your competitor is showing 15% off and you're showing 20% off, they're quite often interested about that promotion. So try and capitalize on it.
Sure. Would you say on this, sorry, I thought that would be my last question, but you kind of led me on to one. Would it be worth, as a business owner, let's say my margins were 20% and my competitor was offering 15% off, would it be worth me taking sort of a break even or even a little bit of a loss for Black Friday, knowing it can build up my brand and the people that are buying from me after Black Friday? Would that be worthwhile doing, or would that be just a stupid business move? Oh,
100%. I mean, you've got to really capitalize on that increased footfall onto Amazon during that time frame. Year on year from 2019 to 2020, there's a 22% increase. That's a lot of consumers moving onto Amazon during that one weekend. So it's really important to try and capitalize on those new consumers and try and bring them back afterwards using retargeting methods through sponsored display on Amazon.
Sure, so it's that lifetime value is really what we're going to be capitalizing on. It's not just the initial short-term win.
Exactly.
Okay, that's great. Well, thanks, Mike.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. Cheers.